Okay. Yeah, so Howard and Kathleen, I will call this special meeting to order and approval.
Sure, Ms. Wright.
Here.
Ms. Wright is present. Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith is present. Mr. Gunther.
Here.
Mr. Steinhardt.
Here.
Mr. Steinhardt is present. Mr. Jalan.
Here.
Mr. Paul is present. Mr. Corrado.
Here.
Mr. Corrado is present.
You have to speak a little louder so I can't hear.
Mr. Siegel, Ms. Lara, and Mr. Brooks are out.
So our first order of business is bills and communications.
We do have a revised, schedule of payments. It's just that we added an extra, payroll, so now payroll is to $22,125.13. And then on the second page, we have to recut a check from that metalized bargain. And then we have to release it to the New York Liberty School, not the, Liberty Library.
And just to clarify, the bills that are pending payment approval, they haven't changed, right? That's the 34,674.
And we go to approve the payment of the billing.
I'll make a motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Move forward. And then the coming business for today is a resolution appointing the vacancy for the tax bill. This is regarding the resort center.
Jen, can you give us a synopsis of the public hearing?
Yes, there was one member of the public at a public hearing yesterday. Ira and I attended, and the comment that we received was that this resident of the town of Delaware supports the project and mentioned the fact that Bill Roman is the largest employer and largest taxpayer in the town of Delaware. But she asked that the agency reconsider the requested mortgage tax payment, mortgage tax exemption. And then also for your information, following the hearing, another member of the public arrived, who's also a town of Delaware town board member, and he made a very similar comment. Town has some concerns about the requested mortgage tax payment for the project.
So on the question of mortgage recording tax abatement, we have a uniform tax exemption policy. The county legislature asked us to meet with them. Jen and I met with members of the legislature. We asked them to make requests in writing, including what they would do. They asked for the money to somehow go to the county. We asked them to put it in writing and tell us what they would do with the money. It's not a project by project question, it's a policy question. And we're reviewing it, review is ongoing.
And that would be a blanket decision.
Doesn't have to be a blanket decision. I have done business in places where they let towns decide. And if a town wants to be more difficult than say, I want my share of the mortgage tax, then it will be a disadvantage when they're looking at town X versus town Y versus town Z.
I'm talking about getting us out of it.
Yeah. We don't make decisions here, never have, on a project by project basis. We have a uniform tax exemption policy that provides that for a project of this size with this benefit versus cost, that they get mortgage recording tax exemption. So even though the public may think you make decisions based upon individual requests from individual people at public hearings, that's just not how it works. And I want to make sure that the record is clear that we've met with the legislature, we're in a process of reviewing that locally, and that review is ongoing. They have not come back to us with a written request.
Who are the legislators?
Who we met with, Matt and Brian.
I haven't heard about it. Well, I heard about it, but I haven't heard about it.
How does that impact the timeline for the decision?
Nothing to do. The application here was made based upon the UTEP that was in effect when we made the application, not where you might do something else.
Do you have any other questions? In the document?
Just for the record, what was the benefit over cost? Was it 9 to 1?
9 to 1.
which is not unexpected, given a project will collect both sales tax and room tax on the majority of the room.
The idea with this is expected to close.
Yes.
That's a different question than when it's scheduled.
Scheduled in August of 2022. We're now hoping for Friday morning at 9 a.m. That's why Jen has called a special meeting this week, given the many twists and turns along the way on this project. We didn't feel good about saying you can't close this Friday because we're having a meeting next Monday, so that's why she called. So is that a motion?
Yes.
I'll second that.
Favor,
Aye.
opposed? Oh, approved.
Don't worry, I heard about 130 was the number he yelled at me about.
Sure, they were all across the table with the expansion. I get motion to get the stamp.
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, they're up.
Okay. I like the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
You definitely have a future running these meetings. That was very efficient.
Sure was.